Hi, my name is Josh. I'm a student at JTech. Today we're going to go over a regular PMI inspection on this Peterbilt here. As you can see, it's parked inside the shop. We got the hood up, batteries are out. What we're going to do first is we're just going to quick walk around. You want to look, basically you just want to look for any major damage, like scratches, like gashes, any body damage. If you find that, the truck comes in the shop, you're going to write it down, that way you're covered, and that way the company's covered. You also want to look for the steps right here. If the truck you're working on has steps, you want to check, make sure they're in good condition, not twisting, warped, or bent. You're going to check for your quarter fenders, make sure they're in good condition, have mud flaps on them, if they come with them. We're going to start at the back of the truck and work our way around to the front. Alright, as you can see, the batteries are out. You want to make sure that when your batteries are in, that they're in good condition. Make sure the terminals are not stripped out, damaged, make sure they're not leaking. Pretty much just do a good look, visual check, check for cracks, damage, anything like that. You're going to check your airbags for your cab. Make sure they're not cracked, damaged, or broken. You can look at all your shocks, make sure they're not leaking, make sure that you don't have any missing bolts. Check your handles, make sure they're nice and secure all the way around. Check your springs, make sure they're in good condition, not broken or damaged or missing. Check all your hoses for any fraying, damage, cracks, any loose wires or anything like that. And then you also want to check, make sure your connections are good. You normally pull this out, check the pins, make sure the pins are good. Check your air hoses for good condition. Check your glide hands, make sure your glide hands are good condition, operational. Make sure the grommets inside the glide hands are not damaged, broken, or missing. We're going to check your tires, check your tread depth. You need a minimum of 3/30 seconds on your drive tires. Recommended is nothing less than 4/30 seconds. At 4/30 seconds, you want to recommend replacing it. You're going to check your fifth wheel for grease. You're going to check for operation of your handle. You're going to check your spring, make sure your spring's in good condition. You want to make sure that all your suspension is in good condition, your airbags are not damaged or broken. Check for any missing bolts. You also want to check your brakes. Make sure your brakes are properly adjusted. Pretty much make sure that everything is in good condition. If you need to, then you pull them off, adjust them, or replace them as needed. Check. Make sure you're here on your bumper. Make sure you have mud flaps. Check any and all electrical wiring for damage, fraying, cut, torn, anything that could possibly cause any problems. You want to ensure your differentials aren't leaking. Make sure your drain plug and your fill plugs are in. You want to ensure that there are no liquid leaks of any type or air leaks of any type coming from the vehicle. You want to make sure that all your lug nuts are inside of your wheels. Make sure they're nice and tight. If they're not tight enough, they can come off, and then you will have a wheel come off while you're driving. And check these tires, wheels. Check your cab. You want to check your fuel tanks for any broken welds, any leaks, any major damage. It needs to be notated. Check, make sure your caps are here. Make sure your carrier straps are here. Make sure everything's in good condition. Make sure there's a rubber underneath it to keep from causing any damage from metal to metal contact. Check. Obviously, we don't have our steps here for the passenger side, so you want to notate that and want to replace them. You want to ensure that your exhaust is in good condition. Make sure it's bolted properly and mounted properly. You want to check your air tanks. Make sure your air tanks are in good condition, not damaged, broken, or missing. Check your pepcocks on your air tanks. Make sure that they're in good condition. Once your system is charged, you pull down on it and you'd release any air or to just test for any water or debris that may be inside of it. You're going to check operation of your doors, handles, windows, mirrors. Make sure everything's in good condition, not broken or missing. Check your window and your door. Make sure it's here, not missing. Check all of your lighting around the vehicle. Ensure that the lighting is in good condition and every light is operational. You need a minimum of at least 22 lights operational on the truck at all times while driving it. Now we're back up here at the front. You just want to check your leaf springs, shocks, check your brake chambers, your brake pads, your shoes, depending on the type of brakes you have. Look over your engine bay, ensure there's no leaks or any major damage or anything's missing. Check your wiring, check for missing bolts, check for all your fluids, make sure your fluids are topped off, or if they need to be changed, recommend them being changed. You want to check your belts, make sure your belts are in good condition, not broken, cracked, or missing. You want to check your hood latches and hood supports, make sure they're in good condition, make sure your spring's in good condition. As you can see, this wire is frayed and split. I would recommend replacing that as it needs a new one because that is a hazard and actually can injure somebody if it snaps. Check your hood. Make sure your headlights, any miscellaneous lights on your hood are in good condition and operational. You want to check your bumper, your front bumper, make sure it's in good condition, not missing or broken. You want to check your hood mirrors, make sure they're operational, not loose, broken, missing. Check bolts, make sure there's no missing bolts. Check the top, make sure the top of your hood's not damaged, broken, or severely cracked. You're going to ensure your grill's in good condition. Make sure it's not missing or cracked or damaged. Come back over to the driver's side. You're going to check your steering column, make sure it's in good condition. Check all of your pumps for leakage. Make sure your lock is here and it's in operational condition. This basically, when somebody lifts up on it, this will hold it in place so it doesn't close on you if you're working under the vehicle. Again, check your oil, any transmission fluid, power steering fluid, gear oil, whatever you need to check. Ensure all your air lines are in good condition, not broken, damaged, frayed, or leaking. Whenever you do your full PM, you want to ensure to lubricate any grease fittings you see. Make sure you're putting in clean grease by pumping until you get old grease expelled. When you get your new grease to come out, that's when you stop. Wipe off any excess grease you have available. Back to the steps, you want to make sure your steps are in good condition. Most of the time the batteries are under the steps. You want to ensure any battery hold downs or tie downs are in good condition, not missing or broken. Check your handles, any doors. You want to get inside your cab. You want to inspect your gauges while the truck's operating. Make sure all your gauges are operational. You want to ensure all lights inside the cab are operational. You want to ensure your steering wheel and steering column are in good condition inside. Check the condition of your foot pedals, your gear shifter, your high-low range buttons, any knobs such as your air brakes or your trailer brake. Make sure they're in good operational condition. You're going to check your seats for any damage. Check your air ride suspension, make sure it's good on your seats. You're going to check your AC, windshield wipers, look for any damaged cracks or broken or missing windows. And pretty much just do a good overall look at the condition of the vehicle, including get up under it and make sure that everything's in good condition. Ensure your air is charged before you do any air tests to make sure your air is in good condition. Alright, that's my video. Thank you for watching.